Hey guys, I am back to this. So let's continue. It was even hours before everyone heard about the news. I was approached in school and giving condolences for my loss. However, that wasn't what shocked my friends.
Wait, so you have the whole Anderson house to yourself? Lucky as hell, man! Quit being so sensitive, Naomi. Quit being so vulgar, Suzu.
Okay. What did I do? Okay, let's see. Naomi, quit being so vulgar. Suzu's right, Naomi. Huh? I'm gonna go Suzu this time.
Of course you would side with her.
Except I sided with you last time. Oh yeah. Whoops. I want to go back. I messed up. I sided with her twice. Let's go back to Node. Yes, I'm sure. I messed up. I did the wrong option.
Wait, so you have the... Quit being so sensitive, Naomi.
Okay, because I'm so sensitive.
Quit being so vulgar, Suzu.
I'm gonna go Noemi. Yeah, go.
Oh, man, come on. See? She knows about proper public taste. I know how to be a lady. Sheesh.
Okay, yeah, I did. I was right. I was trying to go on the other girl's side because I went on Suzu's side last time. I don't really want to break up the friendship or something. That could end up being a bad ending. Guys, I'm going after school today because my parents want me to get used to living there.
Seriously? It hasn't even been a day since you came back to school.
I know, but my parents are trying to get me living there as soon as possible.
Still, that's really fast. Are you going to be okay?
Of course. Haha. But even in the comfort of my best friends, life seems keeps testing me. Oof.
Hey! Don't go around shoving people like that.
Whoops. Did I strike a nerve, Capini?
She lets out a small smile and twirls her hair around in her finger. Huh, I know a girl. It's off of it's off of an old show. What is it called? It's going to be later. Was that one of the last people I went to see?
It's not me you should be apologizing to.
Oh, Anderson. Hey, how's it going?
I'm alright.
Haven't you already heard, Lizette?
Of what?
Her grandfather's passing.
Well, I'm sorry about that. I don't really watch a lot of news.
It doesn't really sound like you mean it.
I do mean it. Earnestly.
Earnestly?
Why wouldn't I?
Typical Capini. Isn't her family involved with the mafia or something? I wouldn't be surprised if she brought out a bat from behind her back right this moment.
What? I had nearly forgotten the crowd was following, of course. Most of compromise the people that no one wants to see on a typical school day. No one had the slightest idea why exactly they followed Lizette around persistently, but they labeled themselves as social equals with her.
That is out of line. Suzu comes from an honest family.
Says the one whose family profits from political scandals.
Oh,
Yeah, your dad doesn't make anything unless he's in the court with dirty politicians.
Hey, let's all calm down for a second, alright? I'm sure Anderson needs some time to recuperate. I mean, what just happened? We need to give her some respect.
yeah. At least a little bit. Just stop. Stop acting like that already, like you feel sorry for me. Oof.
What are you talking about?
I'm sure you're happy seeing me like this. You already had everything you wanted, and now you're seeing me like this. I couldn't get any better. Oof. Bitterness seeps into me, the words flying out of my mouth without filtered. But honestly, I don't care. I'm so consumed by anger that I only saw Lizette in front of me. Oof. Oh my god. She has tunnel vision. She's tunnel vision. Oh god. What exactly am I to you? Another part of your obstacle course. Is that what I am? I'm sick of it, Lizette. I'm sick of all your charity. I'm sick of you. Oof. It's like at this point I'm gonna have a counter of how many times to say oof. Grasping rose from the crowd around. Grass rose from around the crowd. I was brought back to the school hallway. Even my friends beside me were looking at me in surprise. One girl looked like she was going to speak up, but Lizette held her hand up to stop her. There was an emotion in her face, but I couldn't quite make it out. But I can see a form of pity in her eyes. Oh my god, that would make you even more mad. No, don't you. I knew it. No, don't you dare pity me. I looked away from her. I didn't want to see the emotion in her eyes when she was talking to me. She didn't have the right to look at me that way.
I'm sorry. I know your grandfather passing away must have really taken a toll on your emotions.
She stepped towards me and put her hand on my shoulder, giving a tiny smile for old time's sake. For some reason, I didn't feel comfort at all. Not that I was just angry at her, but her expression on her face when she leaned in close to consort in something complex. Something was different about her. I can't quite put my finger on it, but something about her had definitely changed.
Well, I'll be going for now. Track meet responsibilities and all of that stuff. See you later.
Wow, you're busy. Something about Lizette had made me feel really uncomfortable. I wasn't just angry, but uneasy. What was it? I've never seen her like that before. Let's see. But I decided to pay no further attention to it. I continued running down the hallway with her gaggling of friends behind her. I refocused my attention on Miss Phillips, who was walking down the hall towards me.
Is everything all right, girls?
Nothing we couldn't handle, Mrs. P. Just a bunch of snobs.
Suzu, hush! It was nothing, Mrs. Phillips.
I see. Well, Miss Anderson, please accept my condolences for your loss.
Thank you, Mrs. Phillips.
Your grandfather was a good man. He really upheld the philanthropy of his company's policies, and the money that went towards charity, too.
I know. He was amazing. I looked up to him, and I wanted to be as good as he was.
Well, I know that you'll be as great as your grandfather.
Hell yeah, she will. She'll be 10 times better than her grandfather.
Atta girl, Suzu. Would I really be better than my grandfather? Everyone seems to have high expectations of me. I want to do the best and make my family proud, but better than my grandfather? I wasn't sure about that. From outside the school window, I saw a familiar blue car pull up to the curb. Undoubtedly, it was my father in the driver's seat. Ugh. Oh, my ride's here. Well, I guess I'll see you both tomorrow.
Want us to come with you?
No, it's okay. I'll be fine. See you. Hey, Dad.
Hey, honey.
Oof. As I got into the car, I noticed my father looking troubled, clutched onto his steering wheel and staring straight ahead as though something really bothered him.
About what happened yesterday. I'm sorry for yelling at you. Does your cheek still hurt?
No, it's nothing to worry about.
I mean it. I shouldn't have laid a finger on you. You know that you're my most precious daughter. You're all that I have.
Say sorry! Say sorry! Say sorry one more time. Let's see here. Yet he couldn't bring himself to to say what he could never say to me for such a long time. I always wanted to hear those words to affirm how he really felt. But I guess even now he couldn't say it to me. I turned my head away to look out the window. There's no point in waiting for something that's never going to come. And like that, he started driving, and the conversation between us ended. I decided to focus my attention on the passing serenity. Serenity? Okay. Scenery. There you go. We were taking the usual route to grandfather's house. It was located within the vicinity of the school district, but it's still plenty far from school and from where our house was. He had always lived alone. He insisted on doing things by himself, even at the age of living in a large house. I wonder, did he pass away with no one inside as well? It sounded lonely and sad. It was strange that he decided to live alone in such a large estate. If anything, he could have lived with us. Though he and my father probably would have given each other the silent treatment the entire time. Maybe living alone was preferable to that. Actually, I haven't visited him in quite a while. Visiting the house was frequent when I was a child, but when I've grown up since then. Man, I need to get closer. My back hurts. Okay, let's see. The last time I visited, though, I thought he looked, as he usually was, happy and healthy. But things changed. In the back of my mind, I knew that he would have to leave one day. It wasn't like humans could last forever. So, why did my heart feel so heavy? The car ride was mostly silent until he spoke up again.
How was school? Maintaining your grades, I hope.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm trying my best so far.
Trying? That's not really doing the best you can, is it?
With my father, only some words I've said filtered through his ears. It was difficult to keep up a conversation without eventually talking about academics or my future, even if it's something loosely based on it. He always found a way to interrogate it whenever we talked.
Anyway, your belongings are in the trunk. There isn't a lot, so I'm sure you can manage bringing them inside the house. After all, you are on the road to being independent now.
Wow. You're not even gonna, walk up to the door or anything. Yes, I can manage on my own. The usual silence resumes between us. I wasn't sure what to say around him, especially when the time we didn't share the same opinions. One question did linger in my mind, though. If he was just justifying acting so nostalgic at nonchalant at grandfather's funeral, I had the right to at least know why. I'm gonna leave it alone. There's no point in bugging him. It's not worth even talking to him. If he really wanted to talk, he could talk about it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it alone. There was no use talking to him about it. It would only reopen a wound or reapplying a burn. Yeah. I sighed and gave a side glance out of curiosity, but didn't pursue it further. Typical. I leaned against the car, staring out the window. I really couldn't think, what would this place be like? I had been to my grandfather's house before, but the one visiting and it's the other actually living there. Yeah. How would I manage to live on my own without any training to really care for a house? Oh, God. I knew that naturally the bills would be paid by my parents who inherited the grandfather's stocks to the corporations, but I never lived independently before. Thinking about this made me feel kind of like a bird being pushed off a nest. Yes, that's exactly what's happening. Though I technically an adult, I felt unprepared and a little bit daunted at the prospects of actually moving into a new place. Most people my age would be ecstatic moving out. After all, it would be a symbol of some kind of change in their life, like being on the road of independence. but I felt like it was nothing of sort. I really hope I wouldn't let my parents down. I wouldn't want to let my grandfather down. What he would be saying right now. I gaze up at the passing clouds. If you're out there, grandfather, how would you be doing? Would you be doing anything you'd want to tell me at the moment? And of course, no answer. What was I doing? Searching for an answer in the heavens that would or would not exist? I ducked my head and stared at the blur of trees, cars, and from the car window. My head was definitely going into the clouds there at that moment. Either way, I found myself being driven off to my new home. The car rolls up and stops. I drifted out of my thoughts.
Here we are. Go on in.
All right, jump on my lover.
All right.
Love you, Dad. Oh, that's messed up. Couldn't even say like a me too, I love you too. Nothing. No. Make sure to come by and visit us often. No, I'ma miss you lots. Nothing other than blank stare. Yeah. I paused a bit before reaching the car handle, waiting for any form of goodbye, but he doesn't speak again. Wow, what a jerk. I sighed and exiting the car, hearing my dad pop open the trunk. I saw 2 large bags I packed last night. They were large enough to carry only the things I needed. I took them out, placing one bag on each shoulder and closed the trunk. Then he drove off, leaving me alone in front of the mansion. Damn! Not even waiting for her to go through the door? Like, gee. I watched the blue car fade into the distance of the road before turning to see my new home. There it is. It's huge. My grandfather gave this to me. It's hard to believe. The house was framed by tall Santa. Well, I might as well make myself at home while I'm staying here for quite a while anyways. That's when I saw them. Lying on the floor, a group of men. They were all unconscious, but there was no explanation. There we go. I was waiting for some action. How many guys? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 6, right? 6? I think it was 6 guys. Finally, I was wondering when the guys are gonna pop up in the story. Huh? Who the heck are they? And these guys? Why are they here? What is going on? Some of them had open wounds, blood. Oh God, they're injured. But I couldn't help feeling bad instantly, but nevertheless, I shocked, a bit angry of a sudden intrusion. My mind suddenly went from caring, concern to confusion, demanding answers. Who are you guys? Your response. I'll call the police. Really? They're passed out. Can't really do much. Still nothing. None of them seemed to be awake or answering or responding to me. It seemed surreal to have a random strangers in your house I just moved into. But I want to answer as quickly. That was until... Eep! Get away from me!
Woman, you're going to let me kiss you.
Ah! Excuse me! I couldn't believe it myself, but within a mere blink of an eye, one of the men went from lying on the floor to being right in my face. What was even odder is that the fact I sent serene and calm about it. Ah! What is it called? What actually makes you calm? Ooh. Slowly a desire burning in my chest, telling me to accept his kiss, even when my mind vehemently refused. Go ahead.
Good.
As he kissed me, I could feel my body going weak. Yeah, it's because he's draining from you. He's draining all your energy in order to heal himself, and that is just rude. Okay, I think I remember in the Steam thing Because it was like I slightly looked up something on this, but not really wanting to. But they're supposed to be succubus or succubi, either or. Oh yeah, succubus and succubi don't actually have a gender, but it's like depending on which form they have is their name. As far as I know, from all the stories and stuff that I read. It was good, made my heart sing. It was strange, tingling, feeling the dance of every nerve on my body. I could feel streams of infinite energy running up from my body into my lips. Felt odd, but at the same time, it felt amazing.
Sam, stop it.
Hmm?
The person kissing me was Sam was his name. Glancing
I
behind
said
him.
stop. Now.
Fine.
I interrupted him. Finally he pulled back and I was left standing there in a daze. What? Huh? I couldn't tell what was going on. My mind was completely enwrapped by the kiss, and my thoughts were melting into the depths of my forgotten memories.
Please forgive my brother. He's a bit reckless.
No shit.
At least I feel a hell of a lot better than you right now.
Because you used your abilities on her.
Sam, you're such a reckless brute. Taking advantage of a beautiful young woman like her.
Shut that pretty boy mouth of yours before I rip it off your pretty boy face.
Sheesh, you guys. Can we not fight right now? Not all of us are in the best state.
I guess you are right, Matthew.
I agree.
Gee, too many boys. However, as all the men are stated, chatting freely, my thoughts began to reassemble, and I remember my confusion and anger once again, only now multiplied tenfold. Because she's blushing.
Huh? Did you say something beautiful?
Oh, God. And I exploded. What is going on? Why the hell are you in my house? Why are you all wounded? Why did you kiss me? Who are you guys? I couldn't help exploding after he taken advantage of me being left in such a bush state, and my words accepted without filter. I definitely scared to have men around me, and even a man who kissed me. Wait a second. The guy who kissed me...
Ouch! What's your problem?
Nice. What's your problem? You can't go around forcing people to kiss you like that. What are you, some kind of pervert?
Pervert? It was only a kiss!
It might not mean nothing to you, but it means a lot to me.
What? Was it your first kiss?
Hit him again. Hit him again.
Ow!
Yeah!
What was that for?
I know first kisses aren't exactly amazing and full of sparkling or something out of a fairy tale, but I at least expected it to be more than just force.
So it was your first kiss. Stop making such a big deal out of it.
Hit him again. Are you acting to get punched again?
Well, what do you want me to do? It's not like I can somehow take it back.
Ask for apology. Kinda want to hit him again. Apology. Can at least apologize. Yeah, that would be suffice. Ask if to himself he muttered something underneath his breath.
Why do I always look like the bad guy? Apologies aren't my forte, but I'll try my best. Okay, fine. I'm sorry.
Okay. Sorry for what? Oh my God!
I'm sorry for kissing you like that. I went too far.
He sighed and ran his fingers through his hair.
I didn't mean for it to turn out that way. It's just... I act on impulse, okay? It's difficult to control myself and... What am I saying?
It's okay. I get what you're trying to say. Thank you for the apology.
Yeah, no problem.
What was that? I saw that in the right-hand corner. Anyway, if you try to pull any funny business in the future, just be warned. I know Taekwondo. It's funny how I actually knew what that was. I know I've bickered enough. Time to get back to the main issue. So, what exactly are y'all doing in my house?
Miss, please forgive us in our intrusion. We didn't know this abode belonged to anyone, nor did we have the time to take that into consideration.
What? What do you mean? You don't just barge into people's homes.
We wouldn't have had to if we weren't as wounded as we are currently. We just escaped from a deadly fight that could have ended our lives. Luckily for us, your home was near and the windows were unlocked, so we quickly came inside.
The last thing I remember was their laws preventing strangers from stepping onto private property. Although considering the severity of their wounds, it had to be serious. I guess that explains the wounds, but not to why you kissed me. He had absolutely no right to do that.
Well, lovely flustered lady, it's hard to explain, truly. We're not exactly normal.
Not normal? What are you guys, demons or something? Something like that. I asked almost jokingly, but the boys seemed to take my question differently.
Well, yeah, actually, something like that.
Yeah.
We're incubi, miss.
Uh-huh.
Demons who consume and use sexual energy of humans to survive.
Incubi. I always confuse the two. Incubi, the fabled demons that exist to haunt humans and make them into sex-crazed monsters. They don't really do it that seriously. Mythical beings that could look at like anyone just to get into your pants. Imaginary monsters that you only saw in movies or TV. Well, they're honestly not imaginary anymore.
Hello? Did you hear him?
We're telling the truth.
Do you think she's still processing it?
Yes, and she'll understand right about...
Right. It was funny while it lasted, but it's time to cut the joke short. Incubuses don't exist. Cause that's why they don't exist, because it's practically impossible.
Incubi is the correct plural form. And yes, we do exist.
Oh, that is? Huh. Prove it. He just did. With Sam. Oh my god. You're such an idiot. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? You don't. He just did. You don't go immediately, practically just wanting and then in that kiss, just like that. You don't. Horses. She's an idiot. I wouldn't even make that mistake, but also it seems like she don't know anything about. I want to hit my head against a wall. I swear. But if I do that, I'm just gonna give my head a headache. Yeah.
Very well. Eric? Go ahead.
No! Fuck!
Very well. My sweet, you're so tempting with such non-belief. Let me ease your mind with a tender kiss. I promise you'll enjoy every minute of it, and maybe you'll even want more.
What? Once again, I was lost in the pool of calm and serenity. Staring into Eric's eye, I felt a wave of heat course to my chest and onto my face, painting my cheeks red in their wake. I couldn't help but to nod and agree to his offer. Yeah, okay. I kissed again. With another kiss, my heart began to flutter. Once again in my chest, my mind was spinning in heat, passion, feel pleasure. Yeah, I could feel my body draining of energy as he kissed me.
All right, that's enough.
Yeah, she already lost quite a bit of energy.
Aw, very well. I feel so much better.
As I pulled away, I was left with a mental mush pool. I felt weakness in my knees, despite my will demanding me to stand up straight in front of the boys before me. The world around me began to spin, and I tried to speak. I think I'm going to.
Where are our manners? I'm James, and these are my brothers, Sam, Eric, Matthew, and Damien.
Miss, are you okay?
Shit. She fainted.
Of course! I couldn't believe it. Incubi? Real? It all went spinning in my head until I saw only black. Floating into the darkness, my mind kept replaying the scene over and over again, reminding my body of the touch of the incubi's lips against mine. However, I began to feel the soft silk around me and my eyelids unwillingly opened. Where? I awoke to find myself in an unfamiliar place. Where is Mom? Dad? I was sure this wasn't my room. Oh, wait. I live in my grandfather's house now. Of course it wouldn't be unfamiliar. I rubbed my eyes and turned around me. I was in clothes and I arrived in the house laying in silk-covered bed. Okay. Suppressing a yawn, I stretched my arms. Maybe I can order some food delivery. I was feeling pretty hungry. I was about to sit up, but suddenly realized I wasn't alone.
You're awake.
Oh, Damien. Gah! Since when was he standing there? Who the heck is he? A guy in my bedroom. Did we? There's no way. No. Nothing happened. Sorry, I was thinking my thoughts out loud. Why was I apologizing to a stranger who only said 2 words since I woke up? Wait, he looks eerily familiar. Then it all came back to me. Incubuses. Incubus? He was an incubus. He and his brothers came from a refugee, came here for refuge, and 2 of them, they kissed me and I fainted. And that's how things came to this. Oh. He leaned against the far wall looking at me. My heart began to race. I thought the endless list of possibilities the situation brought me. I hated the thought of being under an incubus's power, especially in the bedroom. Be calm. There's no point in going crazy. I took a deep breath. I'm sure that if there's anything, if any of them wanted to take advantage of me, they would have already done it. Yeah, really. Yeah, I'm awake now.
That's good.
I saw this smile form on my full smile on his face, which made me blush a bit. Why though? One thing still concerned me though.
I'm not going to use my powers on you.
Huh? How?
I can read minds. It's an ability I was born with. Each of us has a different ability, outside of our usual mind-altering powers.
Great. Even more surprises. I grew even more worried about the situation I was in. I see. How long was I asleep?
For a few hours. It's already gotten quite dark outside.
Well, where are the others?
My brothers are downstairs, cleaning up the blood from the lobby floor. And making you dinner as an apology.
Oh, okay. That's unexpectedly sweet.
Oh, it's the least we can do after invading your home and 2 of us using our powers on you.
You got a point. Right, I had forgotten about that. It still irks me that they practically taken advantage of me at that point. Even though if they are demons, it's pretty rude to demonstrate their powers by kissing me. That's kind of, they work. I wasn't some kind of human plaything. Better hope not. All these seemed pretty unreal. It was like something out of a romance. Fuck! My finger! It went down. Maybe I should just call the police on them. They never landed myself in this situation.
Do you feel well enough to get out of bed?
Yeah, I think so. Whoa.
Trust me, I won't let you go.
I'm not so sure about this.
I promise.
Aww. So cute. Okay, I trust you.
Good.
I was speechless. He was carrying me like as if I weighed nothing. He was so strong.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot.
It's alright. I'm used to it.
Used to? What? I decided to close my mouth for the time being. Wait, used to what? Even more awkward than it already was. He seemed to be carrying me, listening to me talk. He didn't seem to mind carrying me or listening to me talk, so at least things weren't too strange. Damien seemed to be very quiet and calm about everything, especially with the situation we're in. However, this was a sort of longing in his eyes when he looked at me. It wasn't lustful, it was more of admiration or whatever. Once we reached the lobby, I was felt well enough to walk on my own. As strong as he was, it wasn't like he was carrying nothing. I don't want him to carry me everywhere. Yeah, that would be mortifying. Thanks for hearing me, but I think I can walk on myself. Can't speak English. Not saying that I didn't like it. I mean, I liked it, not in a weird way, of course. It's just like, I get carried around. It's not like I get carried around all the time. That's all I'm trying to say. It's that it's really nice for you to do that. She was. She was really mad.
It's no problem. I'll be heading to the dining room then.
Alright, see you. He gently lowered me to the ground before walking off quietly and disappearing into the shadows of the dark lobby.
Oh, hi!
Suddenly, a boy who looked around my age, possibly younger, bounced up to me. He looked vaguely familiar. Oh, wait. You're Matthew, right?
Mm-hmm, that's me. Are you feeling any better now? We were all worried when you suddenly passed out.
I'm fine.
Really? Your face is kind of red. Do you feel sick?
No, I'm fine. I'm sure of it.
Well,
yeah.
if you say so. I hope Sam and Eric didn't make you upset.
It's okay. After a while, I did hit Sam after what he did, and about Eric, I just wanted you guys to prove to me what you were saying. I suppose incubi are real then. I was wondering how exactly I got myself into this mess. First my grandfather, then my fight with my dad, blowing up at Lizette, and now this. I certainly been had a knack for getting myself into sticky situations.
Oh, I have an idea.
He shoved his hands into his pocket with a cheery grin on his face.
Wait for it. Wait.
Trying to do a magic trick.
Ta-da!
Oh, so cute. Looks kind of creepy, but cute. What is it exactly? He smiled as if it waved off. He opened his eyes and he saw he's holding his face frozen shock.
Wait a second. What did I just make? This is... Ah, what is that?
I'm not sure. It laughs. There's a knife.
Get it away from me! You might be possessed by a demon or something!
But isn't he a demon himself?
That's not what I wanted to make! I just wanted to surprise you with a stuffed animal or just something to cheer you up. That looks like it came straight out of a horror movie.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay. You don't have to look so dejected. I mean, it's certainly unique. I don't really want to go on Matthew's route. So you can have it. Because if I take it, that might be forcing me onto his route.
What? I appreciate the thought, but no thanks.
That's too bad. Are you sure? I picture the doll waving it around him.
Oh, it's gonna kill me.
Alright, I'll stop.
Anyway, I'm heading back to help out with the food. You can come over if you're hungry.
I think I'll go with you then. Something smells good. My stomach rumbles in agreement. I'm starving.
Oh, the girl's awake.
Ugh. Excuse me, I have a name, you know.
Should we really care?
Sam, I will roast that tongue for dinner if it doesn't stop flapping in that idiotic mouth of it.
Whatever.
I apologize for his attitude.
Oh, that's fine.
Good. I hope you'll enjoy the meal we prepared for you.
Meal? For a second, my mind didn't understand what James meant, but maybe it was the dog getting into my head and distracting me. Oh, that's right. Damon and Matthew mentioned that they were making dinners and parsley. Yeah. I can't speak. Oh, wait. You don't have to.
We insist. Besides, it's quite impossible to undo our cooking, even if you command us to.
Well, thank you. Okay.
There we go. Dinner's all served.
Should I stop now? I'm gonna give it a little more time. That's a lot of food, and all of it looks so good.
We hope you enjoy it, my sweet.
I don't want to go on his route, that's for sure. It's like, whenever I'm hearing his voice, it's like, ugh. What? Sweet? Me?
That's enough, Eric.
You're no fun, James.
I don't need to be fun, Eric. Miss, please follow me.
Oh, so cute. I didn't know what came over me when his politeness, maybe it's his power, but I couldn't help but taking his offered arm. James seemed kind and intelligent, but aside from that, there was something that set him apart from the other brothers. Not to mention, he didn't seem to hold much appreciation for them.
Miss, I have to ask, why do you live alone?
Well, it's kind of a long story.
I'm all ears if you wish to tell.
Of course he is. I kind of want... Okay, if I was to go on someone's route, I would say him. He might be the best one. He seems to be the most unique one. It's like, there's a little one, there's a playboy. Well, there's a... Matthew's kind of... I didn't want to go on his route. Let's see here. And there's playboy, and there's James. There's a shy one. I wasn't... Oh, no, there's Sam. Yeah, Eric's the only one I can think of. To put it briefly, I just moved here today.
That explains the luggage you brought in when you came through the front doors. By the way, we put your belongings in the room you were sleeping in. That seems to be the master bedroom, I believe.
Thanks. The house is really big. I don't think I even explored the entirety of the estate when I was a child.
You lived here before?
No. The truth is, this is my grandfather's house. I visited him all the time when I was younger.
May I ask why you now live in your grandfather's house?
He actually passed away yesterday. It was a bequeathed to me in his will. And I was sent here, living here, whether I liked it or not.
My condolences. It seems like you don't like the idea of living here.
It's not that I don't like this house, or that I don't have fond memories of being here. It's just the implications that come with staying at this estate is kind of complicated to explain.
How do you feel about it?
I was certainly not expecting that question, but in a good way. It was different from what I heard about the entire day at school. I appreciate the fact that he's willing to listen. I feel angry, sad, scared, and confused. It's hard to pick up on different emotions that I'm feeling right now. I wish I was stronger.
You don't have to be strong.
What do you mean?
I understand that you're going through a difficult time, so it's okay to feel those emotions. You don't have to be strong at all.
Thank you.
Are you alright? There seems to be a small bruise on your cheek.
Ah! He caught me off guard with that comment. I thought no one would have to notice something as small as that. Oh, I'm fine. He stopped and leaned in a bit too close to comfort, or maybe it was just me inspecting my face. He was quite tall and to have bent over so much as to look me straight in the face. Yeah, what is he gonna say? Oh my god, I'm getting nervous. It's hard to look at him, especially when he's so close. After a few seconds, he straightened up and began walking away.
Well, if you're having any problems, I'm always here to listen.
That's really kind for you to offer that.
My pleasure. Here's your seat.
Let me get your chair for you, lovely lady.
Ah! I don't really like you. I'm gonna stop here. Yeah. I don't like him at all. Okay, if you want to see more of this story, and this is getting really interesting. I want to see how this is gonna go. Like, is it gonna be like some type of saving, damsel in distress type thing? Maybe. I don't know. It's just like, I kind of hope it does. That'd be cool. But it's gonna be it for this episode. And if you want to see more, you know what to do.